I think today it's time to have a look and see what we've got in that potato container. The Sarpo Myra, which is a main crop potato. But we have noticed over the last couple of reveals a little bit of scab on some of the potatoes. And if they're left in those containers and they have got scab, it's only going to get worse. It's a bacterial fungus and it's made worse by excess moisture, and we have just had quite a few weeks of rain, so that's not doing his container potatoes any good, regardless of how much drainage they've got. So I've got 2 containers left, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty one and see what we get from it. And if we don't get many potatoes, then I'll empty them both, because over the weekend we've been blanching and freezing potatoes, and these are the last 2 containers. But if they're in good condition, they'll store for quite a while in fridge. If they have got scab, we can still save them by peeling them, because if you peel them, they're perfectly clean underneath, and then you can blanch them and freeze them, and you've saved that harvest. First things first, let's get one of these containers emptied and see what we get. I think this one looks worst at 2. It's got lots of foliage on it. It's basically no good, and it looks like there's a bit of fungus on that stem. It's completely dying back now, so there's no point in hanging on to it for more growth. Hopefully we'll get a few potatoes. So let's get these tops off. See, there's a random cherry tomato in there. That won't be any good though. It's not like we need any more cherry tomatoes, to be fair, because I've just finished freezing more packs of tomato sauce, so we've got loads in freezer now. So let's empty this and see if we've got anything. That says label, so we know what they are. Well, I can see a bit of something in here, but once again, they don't look very big. So let's dig into it. Well, there looks again to be a few. That's that seed potato again. At least we've managed to avoid it this time. We'll get rid of some of this bottom bit, because there's never anything in that lower level. And we can see a bit better what we're doing. Just like before, very tiny ones. It's not had time to grow. But other than that, these potatoes don't look like they've got scab. They look very clean. So that's good news. And they're not a bad size. Still got some small ones. They're not bad. Last time we didn't get really big ones either, but we did get quite a lot. Nearly £4, I believe. Not sure if this one's going to live up to that. Again, some pretty good sized ones. Lots of roots. Not as many wood lice in this one, for a change. That's another. And a couple of smaller ones. And I think that's it. So that's not too bad really. We have got quite a few potatoes. But as before, not really anything of any size. But at least they're nice and clean. There's no scab. I'll give these a quick weigh and we'll compare them to the last one we got. And we've got a scale set up now. That all important weighing. £2.31, so quite a bit less than the last one we had, which I believe was 3.8 or something like that, but still nearly £2.5 of potatoes. There you go. And I think since I've cleared out all those potatoes from fridge and frozen, and we ain't got a massive amount out of that container, I think I am going to empty that final container that we've got in garden, and then we've got quite a few potatoes to keep us going for a bit longer. I must admit though, when we do these potatoes next year, we need to remember to fill these containers to the top. That one I've just done was only half full, and this is about the same, and it's the widest part at the top, so room for loads more potatoes. Although it's too late for that, we've got what we've got now. Last time this year, we'll get this emptied. This one is quite wet compared to the other, but there is a lot of potatoes there. So we'll shake this root loose, and maybe we've got a few more than that last one. I'm pretty sure we have. Seed potato completely gone. Let's start and get these out. Again, they look quite clean, so it's good news again for this last container here. Some good size ones again as well. Let's get some of this compost took out. Maybe we've got a few further down. There you go, there's a couple there. So a quick rummage through all that. And just one little straggler at the end there. So again, we did get a few more potatoes out of that. It looks to be about the same to me, but we're going to weigh them anyway. I think the main thing is that apart from getting a couple of good size ones, they're all clean, and that's all I was concerned about. Pounds and non-zero. £3.3, so a little bit heavier. There you go, final potato reveal at year, £3.3, and all very clean potatoes as well. So that's it for this year. 2 more bags of Sarpo main crop potatoes, so a combined weight over £5, and that's not bad for a final potato reveal for 2023. And these I'll now store in fridge for quite a while, because they haven't got any scab. Just before I go, thank you very much to Sheila Thomas for that PayPal donation that you made yesterday. I really appreciate your generosity, Sheila, and I'll make sure that money's put to good use. Thank you. Although that's the end of those for this season, we have still got quite a few things going on in garden. We've got lots of cabbages that are now starting to form heads. We've got beetroot and carrots, plus all those things in that container garden that we keep restocking every couple of weeks. So if you want to see how those things get on as we approach autumn, please hit that subscribe button, press that notifications bell, and I look forward to seeing you then.